Okay, so what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna start calling it cooking with Keith. So one of the best things that you can do is plant a garden in your yard, and then learn to can the stuff that you grow in your garden. When I was growing up, my mom used to can religiously and blanch things and put them in the freezer and put away corn, and it was just part of what we did as a family. That family is things we don't do anymore, but we would do as a family. We'd sit around, we'd snap beans, we'd shell butter beans, whatever the case may be. So what we're doing tonight is we've grown some really good green beans in the garden, and I have my assistant, Mackenzie Willits,
Hello.
and she helped snap the beans and get them ready to put in the jars and get them ready to can. So you got two ways you can do this. You can either do it by a pressure cooker, or you can do a hot water bath. So for tonight, I'm gonna do a hot water bath. So what I've done is I got my green beans put into my quart jars. What I like to do is I like to take and put a clove of garlic in the bottom of the jar, just for a little bit of flavor. You can use, when it comes to salt, you can use Canon salt, regular salt, you can use a Lowry seasoning salt, whatever you want to use. But what I like to do is I usually like to take about an eighth of a cup of salt and pour on top like this right here. And then what I do is I come here and I get me some boiling water. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up my jar. And I like to bring it all the way up to about maybe a ½ inch or so from the top of the jar. And we're just gonna keep filling that booger up like that right there. And that's perfect, that's right there about to the top. I've taken my lids, I've got my lids boiling in a little bit of water. I bring that bad boy on here, and then when I put it in here, I go about a smidgen. You want to use a smidgen tonight? A smidgen, just shy of tight. And so now what I've got is I've got me some jars here that I'm going to put in my hot water bath. What I like to do is I like to do about 25 to 30 minutes in a hot water bath. We bring it out, we set it on the hot plate with a towel on it, we wait for it to, and when we got that, we've got green beans ready to go. On a hot water bath, I like to use them within 2 years. Canning, you can go a little bit longer. I guess it varies on who you talk to. So we've got our green beans, we've got them picked out of our garden, fresh vegetables that we've grown. Nothing in the grocery store is going to beat this. And you can do it with a variety of things. And tonight, that's